side.
Do the regional auditions, we're always worried about the number of people we invite and actually to who turns out, and we've had over an 80% turnout in Cape Town this year, and over the last 3 seasons of the Ultimate Braai Master, our winners have always come from this audition round. So we know that generally the best cooks come out of Cape Town. It is the food capital of South Africa, so we always have high expectations of Cape Town, but Joburg runs a close second, so we're quite excited to see what happens out of that. Then we've had amazing things like warthog shanks wrapped in coal fat, octopus this year. 2 teams have cooked octopus, the one was really good, and it's one of those things that's so difficult to do because normally you can overcook it and end up with something that's as tough as nails, but the one that I tasted was spot on the money. So kudos to the teams that put all this effort into coming out today, because the food and the caliber of the food that's been produced this year has been amazing.
From the judging that we did today with my group, we found different things like a little bit of under seasoning or a little bit too ambitious, because you get enthusiastic and you want to do. There were lots of beautiful skills shown here today. My advice is going to be to people is to watch the heat of their fire, because that's where a lot of people fell short, where it was just a little bit too hot. And you need to know that food continues to cook when you take it off the fire, so that would watch your fire, take it off rather sooner than later, and so just seasoning.
Yep. Pretty ready from Somerset West, and today we've prepared for the auditions smoked octopus and prawn society with shimi tomato and minted sticky rice with a mango and green peppercorn sauce for starters. The main course is a deconstructed warthog shank quality with red Shiraz rosé sauce and potato and bacon dumpling. And for pudding we have a pear and goji berry strudel with a vanilla muesli.
Main course was braised lamb shank, served with mint, sweet potato mash, and baby roast vegetables.
We're actually making a chicken dish, but we call it chicken times 3. We've got a whole chicken and we took the legs off and the thighs and deboned it, and we put Parma ham and Emmental cheese inside and sewed it up. Then with the breasts we are making 2 little curry kebabs as well, and then we're also going to serve it with an egg, which is the 3rd piece of chicken on some spinach.
I think going into season 4, there's a lot of expectations, and seeing it on television, you're looking at guys that have put out some really great stuff. And I think we had some really good teams today, but we also had not such great teams today. So, I think people need to not only watch the television series, they also got to see what's been put out there. And I think some guys have kind of winged it a little bit. And yeah, but other than that, we had a couple of favorites, which I'm very excited about, and some nice innovation, some new ideas, which is good. And yeah, I think overall it was a good day.
For the regional auditions and the one-on-one auditions where we haven't come to yet, and that's Bloemfontein, Joburg and East London PE region, don't overcomplicate things. I don't expect you to present a whole sort of array of food. Focus on fewer items, do them really well, and probably the most difficult thing about the regional and the one-on-one home auditions is serving on time. Part of the game is that you get 2 hours exactly to produce something, or an hour. Most people battle to serve it at that point, because when you have a braai and get together with your friends, you serve when you're ready, not when the judges tell you, and that's probably the most difficult part. So I'd suggest they practice, make sure they can serve on time, all the time, perfectly cooked food, not overdone or not underdone.